Is it running?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're doing potato pancakes here on Saturday night. So I'm peeling these potatoes. Now get in here, Corey. Look at this. This is how you peel a potato. I don't use a potato peeler to peel a potato.
What do you use?
A knife.
Okay.
The only thing I use a potato peeler for is carrots, cucumbers. That's pretty much it. Everything else you use a knife. Anyways, you want a nice sharp paring knife. You go around like this. This takes practice. Get yourself a cheap sack of potatoes and practice peeling them. Even if you gotta throw them all away after. You do one big down the middle. You get two left on the side.
All right. Well,
same here.
I noticed you've already got a pot of water boiling over here. So can you tell me what that's about?
That's for something unrelated. I can't tell you about that. So there's a potato. Here's another one. Again, you got the wide side and the thin side. The thin side, you go around the outside all the way around. So you got the whole ribbon done. Wide side, you do one down the middle. And then two little on the edge. One big one down the middle. And two on the edge. This will work for most potatoes. But, you know, red potatoes tend to be very round. So it wouldn't work as good on those. But this is just a russet. So the russets, it works great on that. So we're going to go to break. And we'll show you how to shred these things. Alright, so end that video. We're going?
Yeah, I'll look it up right now.
Welcome back, everybody. So we're going to start these. We're going to continue on the potato pancakes. So we've got them peeled. I showed you how to peel a potato. We're going to grind them now. So I use this box grater. You could throw these in a food processor too. But I like a little more of a coarse texture is better on the potato pancake. So I use the coarse end on a box grater. A little more elbow grease, but overall a better product. So basically you just, you run them through. And what I do while I'm doing this is I kind of twist it back and forth. If you do one direction, the potato will develop grooves and it won't go as quick. But if you twist it through, it goes real fast. And once you get down to a little piece like that, you can turn it on its side. Once you get a little piece like that, you could do one of two things. Throw it right in the mix, who cares? Or I'll just take the knife and cut it in a few small pieces. And, no big deal. So, I'm going to finish the rest of these potatoes. No sense in you watching me do all of them. And then we'll show you the next step. Ready? All right, here we go. So, next step on the potato pancakes. Come on in here, Cor. So, we've got these beautiful shredded, look. Now, from this point, you can do a lot of things, but say you're doing breakfast. These are beautiful hash browns. And you wouldn't necessarily squeeze them out. You just leave the starch right in, and you throw a pile of that on your hot skillet or griddle, whatever you got going, and then throw some salt and pepper in there, a little paprika, whatever seasonings you like, and you'd have a beautiful hash brown. But that's not what we're making today. We're making potato pancakes. So to do a potato pancake, you got to get not all, but a lot of, or most of the moisture. So take a handful. That'll cup in your hands. Size of your hands will vary. I got pretty big hands, so I get a good glob. But if you got smaller hands, do a smaller glob. And then into the sink, and you squeeze.
Wow, would you look at that?
See? And you want to squeeze it till, till about it stops running. And that's good enough. You don't got to go nuts. There's still a little moisture in there, but you want to get just all or most, of the moisture. That's all. And then you want to go into a different container because you don't want to put the dry that you just squeezed back into the wet. So there's the squeezed. And, again, take a little handful, squeeze it out. Again, you get best you can do, throw it in there. Okay, I'm going to continue squeezing these, and we'll see you at the next step. Ready? Okay, here we go. So, we squeezed the potatoes out, and now we've got them in the bowl here again, and we're going to season them up, mix them up, and then we can start cooking them. So seasoning is simple. Again, you can add whatever seasonings you like or whatever you want.
Tell us about the seasonings you picked out, Steve.
This is what I like. So the original family recipe, the one I learned from my aunt, was salt and pepper. Nothing else. So that has to go. So I'm using, of course, fresh ground. Now, the pepper, you really need, you need more than you think you need. Not to sound obnoxious, but potatoes will soak up any flavoring you throw in there, so it really takes quite a bit. So that's good on that. Now I add also Utica grind, crushed red pepper, in addition to the fresh ground pepper. This just adds a little heat. Not a lot, you just...
And you don't measure anything, do you?
No, just a little over the top. A few shakes, that's all. Another ingredient that my aunt would sometimes use, but not all the time, was a minced onion. You could take a fresh onion and mince it. Throw it in there, or if you have the dried minced onion, this is like almost a perfect application for a dried minced onion. Just sprinkle a few in there. And the moisture of the potato and the egg will bring it back to like a regular onion. Not a lot. And then salt. You guys have heard me say this a million times with potatoes. You need more salt than you think. So be generous. I don't know, a couple teaspoons. And then a little flour helps hold it together. Let me get a spoon. So I just take, on this amount here, you just sprinkle some flour over the top. That should be perfect. And then we'll put one egg in. I think it'll take two. We'll do 2 eggs. I got 2 eggs ready. The flour in the egg is going to hold it all together. And now, you could use a spoon or your hands. I'm going to probably use a spoon. I got this little spoon here. That'll work just fine. And you're just going to mix all this together. It might take a little while for it to come together. You know what I'll do is I'll switch to, I got my spatula right here. Just 1 second. There, this is a commercial grade. This is what I use for cake decorating. Don't even get me started on cake decorating. We'll have cake decorating videos at some point. Yes. I know how to decorate cakes. We're getting there. But this is a cake decorating spatula. So this, you can really get everything around. You fold everything together. You mix it all up nice. Kind of smear it on itself. Yeah, we definitely needed the 2 eggs. This gets all your seasonings incorporated. and your flour. You want your flour to mix in. I should be tilting it that way. So that looks to me about perfect. I can't really explain what you're looking for, but you can kind of see, you know, you want to be able to smash your spatula down and it holds.
Kind of looks like sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut is a good description. It isn't full of moisture. You know, you can pick it up and it holds. You know, but when you smash it against the bowl, it'll hold whatever shape. That's what you want. No looser, no thicker. That's pretty much, honestly, that's perfect. So we're all mixed up here. Now we'll get the oil hot, and then I'll show you frying them up, and then we'll be done. We'll show you the finished product. Good. All right.
So what are we doing in this step, Steve?
We're cooking these things. So I have a plate prepared here
Are those paper towels?
with paper towels down, soak up the grease.
2-ply.
We've got our potato pancake mash, whatever you call it, mix. Then I got the oil that's been heating in a regular pan. You know, you could use a huge pan, a small pan. You have to do one or two at a time, but this is a medium. I probably do, depending on the size, 3 or 4 at a time.
Is that vegetable oil?
Vegetable oil, yes.
Okay. Not olive oil.
You could use olive oil. It's just olive oil has a lower smoke point, so you're not going to get it up to as high of a temperature. But by all means, you could use olive oil. It wouldn't bother it at all. But I've got vegetable oil, so I use vegetable oil. Avocado oil would be good because it's got a high smoke point. So, anyways, let's get a few of these in. So, before I throw them in, I give them one last little mix, just to, if any little juices settled at the bottom, to get them incorporated. And I got this is a big regular, a big spoon out of your silverware drawer. Mine's got holes in it. You don't gotta have holes. It don't matter. But pretty much a good size is, a heaping spoonful of a big spoon. That's the best I can tell you. And then you throw it in the pan and kind of tap the top down. And that's all there is to it. Now, if you want, that's perfect. You want how that is. If they come out perfectly round, that's fine. If they don't, they don't. Again, heaping spoon in the hot oil. Tap the top down. Another heaping spoon. Get that top down. And that's it. Now you want to let the bottoms brown. And we'll flip them over once the bottoms are brown. And then we'll return with the video. Ready?
Yeah.
Just gotta get another beer going. So, these are ready to turn. I already turned one to verify. And,
That's like a nice golden brown.
nice golden brown. And all you're doing is turning it over. Well, I turned it on the one that was over there, but turn it over. And then you want to get this side, the side that's down now, as golden as that one. And that's it. So let's give us another couple minutes. We'll take these out. We'll put them on the paper towels and we'll eat them up. All right?
All right.
All right. This is my aunt. This is who showed me the potato pancake recipe. And if she knew I was showing her picture on YouTube, she'd probably kill me. So I'm sure she's going to haunt me now. But I'll take my chances. Ready?
Taking them out.
Okay, we're taking these out. These are done. You put them on the towel. Now you want, I'll flip this one over so you can see the other side is the same color. A little darker, but that's okay. And right when they come out of the oil, this is important. Not a crazy amount, but you just put a little salt over them. Because when something comes out of the hot oil, that's when it absorbs the salt the most. If you wait till they cool down, they won't get no salt. So, we'll put the rest in. You still rolling?
Oh, yeah.
We'll put the rest in. I think I could probably finish this off in one more.
One big pancake?
No. Just
Oh, I see.
one more fry. You know, again, you're going to get a good sized spoonful. Put it in. Tap the top down. You guys know me, nothing goes to waste. You put every little drop in there. Same thing. Same thing as we did with those three. You're going to wait till the bottom gets golden brown. Flip them over till the other side gets golden brown. A little salt when they go on the towel. And they're ready to eat. You can dunk them in sour cream, ranch dressing, ketchup if you like ketchup. But how I eat them is just plain like that. They're delicious on their own. And that's it. That's the potato pancake. That's the rolling. Okay. Alright, so we just took these out of the pan. Again, I'm going to put a little salt. They're a little too hot for me to eat, but well, just let the camera roll for a second. And I'll maybe try a piece. Just let it cool down. It just came out of the oil. Did we talk about what you could dunk them in? The sour cream and this and that?
Why don't we talk about it again?
Well, you could put them in ranch dressing, sour cream with little chives chopped up, mixed in with the sour cream would go real good. Ketchup, some people like ketchup.
What about sriracha sauce?
Oh my God, well you could do sriracha sauce as it is, or you could mix that with your sour cream, or mix that with your ranch dressing and spice it up a little. But I always just eat them plain. The first batch went over great. Everybody ate them up. These just came out of the oil. Here, I'll try a little piece of the end, even though it's probably still flaming hot. It ain't too bad, even though there's steam flying out of it. But let's just see here. So here, I'll give it a taste. Oh yeah. That's my childhood right there. It brings me right back.
Taste of Poland.
That's a taste of Poland, man. That's a potato pancake. A potato pancake like you wouldn't believe. I recommend everybody try that. I guarantee you'll like them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Stay away from everybody. 6 feet. And we'll have more cooking videos coming up. Thank you.